Hibs supporters today staged a minute's applause in memory of murdered fan Bradley Welsh. The Easter Road crowd started clapping on the 48th minute during match with Celtic, which ended in a 0-0 draw. There had been calls for a tribute online since the ex-boxer and Hibs casual was gunned down on his own doorstep last week. And yesterday, it emerged the prime suspect in the murder may have been spotted near his victim's home more than a week before carrying out the gangland hit, it has been claimed. Police sources have refused to deny Sunday newspaper reports that a man matching the description of the 48-year-old's killer had been spotted near the scene of last Wednesday evening's shooting. A neighbor claimed he saw the man described by detectives in the former boxer's West End street 2 weeks ago. Welsh, who had close associates in the capital's underworld, was gunned down outside his £500,000 basement flat in Chester Street at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. The neighbor said he saw a man matching the Police Scotland description of the killer lurking nearby. He told the Sunday Mail, "He was a young man standing there on his own looking up and down the street very intently as if he was checking something out. When he saw me looking at him, he just walked off. I did not think anything of it at the time, but I wonder now if he was casing Bradley's house." Police said the suspect is aged 20 to 30, 5 feet 10 inches to 6 feet tall, slim and with a tanned complexion. He fired once, possibly using a sawn-off shotgun, inflicting fatal head wounds. Welsh, who was jailed for running a protection racket and assaulting a woman, had a young daughter and a stepson. He ran Holyrood Boxing Gym and was involved in a number of charities, earning him praise for turning his life around after his criminal past. However, he was closely linked to Edinburgh drugs baron Mark Richardson, one of Scotland's most feared organised crime bosses, currently serving time for his role as the head of a drugs gang linked to multiple violent attacks. Welsh was jailed in 1990 for menacing an estate agent but turned to boxing after his release, and in 1993 was crowned British ABBA lightweight boxing champ, but his career ended when he was jailed again, for 4 months, for assaulting a woman in her own home. Meanwhile, police have denied suggestions Welsh died because of a missing £130,000 drugs consignment he was paid to protect. They have also not ruled out a link to Somali gangs dealing crack cocaine in Edinburgh and elsewhere in Scotland. Officers are still trawling CCTV in an attempt to identify the gunman, the route he used to and from the shooting scene, and if he was driven away by an accomplice parked in a nearby street. A senior Police Scotland source said, "There are a number of things that can be taken as guaranteed in a case like this. Someone had a gripe and they acted on it. Whether that was local, Scotland only, or linked to gangs from England operating up here is yet to be determined, but you don't get your money back if you kill the person in debt to you. That doesn't not make any sense," he added. The key is the description of the suspect and finding CCTV that shows him or suspect vehicles in the area. Let's block ads. Why?